good, teacups? What's brewing? Everybody, it's Friday. I got all the sleep last night because I didn't have to set my alarm for the morning because Friday, Saturday is my weekend. I got a cup of coffee. I'm feeling good. I don't have to do any work until tomorrow. Today's nice and chill. And I open up my computer and Chantal has a pre-recorded video. Blessed be the fruit. I mean, really, here we go. How long has it been? Oh, it's been what, 4 months? 4.5 months? I've been away for a while, so I guess closer to 5 months now, maybe? So we're gonna take a look at that today. Now, to be fair, there isn't much in it, but it's pre-recorded and I'm willing to give her a pass on a lot of things for pre-recorded because it's been so long. And if this is a step into doing more pre-recorded videos, I would very much appreciate that. But obviously we shall see because she tends to start ideas she doesn't finish. But lovely, lovely to see, very excited. I'm probably going to do a react to the half-hour video she did where she was meant to be cooking and she didn't again. But I do have to cut that one down, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time. This one did technically come after, but it's very self-contained, so there's no real need to have them in a particular order. So let's get into the video. The video, you guys. An intro.
Hello,
how exciting.
Foodie Beauty.
It's been so long.
Is it your dream to become a beezer?
No.
Well, you can become a very important beezer by
How lucky I
joining
am.
my memberships now. Check description for the link to join.
Please do not do that. Not when the question of how she spends her money to fund her habit is so much in the air. But I do appreciate the editing of this intro, even though her face is a little alarming. She's obviously tried hard. I like the editing of the music behind it. Like I said, I'm willing to give a lot of things a pass. I think this looks cool, but please do not join her membership while her life is like this.
For just $4.99 a month, you can be a beezer too.
Oh, I like the music. 4 p.m. Her mask looks terrifying, you guys. And so uncomfortable. You can see it really cutting into her face. Now, I'm sure if it's a breathing apparatus, I'm guessing it has to be sealed, but man, I couldn't imagine sleeping in it.
Alright, let's see what it's like out here.
Looks like Canada.
Yeah.
It's a rain.
Oh, sorry.
Sounds like farts. Guys, we're going to move on, but it was a pre-recorded video and the whole shot was just her opening up the curtain. There was no reason to leave it in. Do you remember when the worst thing we used to speculate on is if she had people paying her to do these things? Even as it's gross, I'm kind of like, oh, but the memories. I liked it when that was the worst thing about her. I hated them, but I liked it when this was the worst thing about her videos. Dear Lord. I don't know exactly when she filmed everything. I know she was on a live and her hair was crazy, but look at that hair for a second. How much product do you have in it? I don't care about her balding. I'm bald myself. I'm not about to throw stones for that. That's a condition she can't help. But this just encrusted nest of fibers and hairspray and dry shampoo, this she could help.
Why do they smell like a box of old Christmas decorations? You know, old tinsel.
I might be making this up, apologies if I am, but in the live when she was doing her fall decorations, didn't she pull a box of wipes out of that decoration storage box that she'd forgotten was in there, or am I misremembering that? Because if you stored them for 6 months or a year or however long in a box of decorations, I imagine they smell pretty similar.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Just getting my makeup off from yesterday.
Maybe just for the sake of your own skin, please do that before you go to sleep, and then you will find it much easier on you. All the face masks she's been doing, this would be a really nice step to help her.
So I usually like to start my day when I'm doing a vlog.
Which was, when was the last
fresh
time?
Mask. This is the Purely Calm down, son. This is the purelies.
If she said calm down, son, and close the curtain, how did she go back to the curtain being open?
Pumpkin and ginger detoxifying charcoal mats.
Ooh, that sounds lovely. Has anyone tried that brand? I'm gonna have to look for it. Sometimes the big name brands do come here. I'll have to check Sephora, but pumpkin ginger smells lovely.
I got it in my FabFitFun box.
Oh, there you
Not
go.
sponsored. I don't want to get sued. Not sponsored.
Yeah.
Let's be real. No one's sponsoring a mess.
I mean, you're not selling it, so there's no reason you get sued, but...
Ooh. It's like
Okay. So
the
she hasn't...
consistency of like fluoride-free toothpaste.
Fair. She hasn't washed her face though at this point. She's just taken the makeup wipe. Like, go wash your face first, man.
I'm gonna rub that on. Actually, I did try this once and it really works.
Oh, nice.
This is my attempt at making a vlog
Thank
since
you.
my last recorded video, which was months ago.
Yes, it was.
And I've just been entertaining you guys. Or not entertaining you guys with my wonderful live streams.
You're high.
And I've just been streaming my mess of a life and hoping for the best during whatever happens, whatever doesn't happen, and everything in between. That's what I've been doing, sharing my messy life for the past few months. And I've gotten a lot of, I guess, infamy for it. I've gotten a lot of hate.
I mean, she didn't have a great reputation beforehand, but the last few months have definitely been a turn towards the dark.
Because I've done some things that are not the smartest, or that are just not smart at all. I know I have some mask in my nose. I'm here to prove that.
I mean, to be fair, it's the least damaging thing you've had in your nose for a while.
No matter what your past is, no matter what you're struggling with, no matter what you're going through, you can still put a fresh face mask on and hope for the best.
And pretend it never happened.
In all seriousness, today, I'm just taking it day by day. You know, I have a lot more cleaning up to do in my life than just a face mask can fix. I'm going to be working on those things actively in my videos.
The implication is more videos are coming, and she says actively but doesn't name any actions. But it's the first video. We're going to give it some time. We're going to see.
And just trying to have some fun with my channel again.
That'd be nice.
Some
It's
time
not been
warps
fun.
and things like that. So.
She keeps promising me these time warps. You guys, I know it's inexplicable how much I love them, but I love her time warps. I love them. I love getting... And I want her to tell us what the time warps are so we can get dressed up. She promises and then they don't materialize. Like, I want to have fun with her channel again. That's the thing. Like, before, yes, we were concerned about her health, but the bar is so much lower now. We could enjoy her content so much more because we've seen how bad it can get. Our bar is so much lower, we could just have fun. So do the time warps, do the videos, tell us about it, let us dress up. Like, fancy lady, fancy things, remember?
And I know you like to see me jiggle
I
my
don't...
body. And trust me, I can do this.
I'd be fine with jiggling staying in the live streams and the live streams staying in the trash. Let's do that.
So, without further ado, I would like to get dressed and wash my face mask off. So let's get to. What do you want, Sam?
I'm going to tolerate the cats because it's the first time for a
Tell
while.
everyone you want your breakfast. Yes. Oh, pink nose.
Alright, that's enough of that.
Come on. Time for breakfast.
Please be very careful filming your cats down the stairs because I think it'd be very easy for her to pitch forward and just break her face.
Yes. Finally put this picture up.
Oh my god, she did.
Opera. My grandmother gave it to me.
It's up on the wall, that's amazing. I'm so glad finally it's on the wall though, because then it means it's not at the side. I quite like the picture, to be completely honest. But nice to see.
I always liked it. So she finally gave it to me. She's in the hospital not doing well. And
such a shame about a gram.
every time I come downstairs or look at it, it reminds me of her, which is nice. So I have my little HomeSense Halloween decorations of Pete.
Got this image of DC just flinching because she hates the music.
Hates that typewriter. And my little witch.
I love that snow globe.
My pumpkin, my
The
crab
pumpkin I feel kind of meh about.
with apparently a Christmas decoration beside it. 2 holidays in one. Well, and now for the weight portion of this video. Yes, the fun stuff. So I weigh myself regularly. I've been doing that on my live streams. I've been fluctuating and I'm stuck. My highest weight was 402. I'm just gonna be honest.
What was that?
I right now just have zero motivation to get off my butt and do anything. I honestly just kind of want to eat what's in right now. Been hearing a lot of noises lately. I don't know, it's weird.
You're not going to go check on that then?
I swear, sometimes I feel like I'm being stalked. So I talked to my doctor, family doctor, the secretary, and I'm going to see them on Tuesday next week.
I hope that is true because she's got so many things she needs the doctor to check out, but I will believe it when I see it because she's needed that for a long time and she makes appointments and doesn't go.
To follow up with some health issues, diabetes related matter, and I believe I have to follow up with them regarding getting back on the Ozempic. I haven't been on that to regulate my blood sugar.
She said that they had changed that medication. It was kind of once she stopped losing weight on it, she didn't care. But she had implied, I think, that she had gone on a cheaper medication rather than just stopped completely at one point. But we had guessed stopped because she just stopped taking her medicine regardless of the prescription, whether it had been for Ozempic or something else. But yeah, I'd like her to talk to a doctor. I'd like her to follow through with whatever the doctor says. But, we've been wanting that for a while.
And stuff like that. So I'm going through that. Still waiting to hear from the weight loss clinic and things like that. So I'll update you when I have more information on that. Not a whole lot's there. I've been sitting...
I was kind of listening to that and then just didn't stop in time. The weight loss clinic thing. Jesus. She's never getting it. Guys, she's never getting it. I think it's the only way other than... I used to say it's the only way she'll lose the weight, but I don't think it's a good idea for her. It's not the only way she'll lose the weight because she's also done cocaine. But I don't think that's a good idea either. But I don't think she'll ever lose the weight without the surgery, but I don't think she's a good weight loss surgery patient candidate. So I don't know if she'll lose it with the surgery. But this constant I need to go to the clinic, I need to get these tests done. It's never going to amount to anything because... with the evidence we've seen of the psychological problems and how she reacts to things being gone, she spiraled so quickly, it would be such a terrible idea.
In between 346, 347, 330, in the 330s for a little while now, so about the past month. And I haven't been eating the greatest, so I know that in order to get out of that plateau, I'm going to have to work a bit harder. And... right now, I honestly just feel like going for a drive, getting one of the new fall Starbucks drinks.
I have my Starbucks here today. We don't get pumpkin spice lattes though, and it's the name of fall. I don't understand why. On the app, in my compound, they have a Starbucks counter, but we don't often get a lot of the specialist stuff. So they had some summer stuff, but last year, pumpkin spice lattes didn't come to Saudi and they didn't get it in on that counter. This year I opened up the app a little while ago and it said, are you ready for pumpkin? But they're not ready to order yet, so it might be coming. I'd like it to come to Saudi this year.
Yes, I know, I'm a sucker for those. And one of my favorite meals. And basically what I've been doing to keep the weight off though is just pretty much being intuitive.
It's a really funny, her expression right now is basically my soul. Also, because we're doing this, the lip line, kill me. My freeze frames. Haven't you missed them? My freeze frames. Intuitive eating is trash for her. For her. Before people come for me in the comments. Her intuitions are not in a state that she can do intuitive eating successfully. All right, to put it in a slightly less extreme fashion. I hate the fact she wants to go back to intuitive eating. I think it's never done her any good. But at the same time, I'm like, remember when this was the thing I raged about? Like, I'm even pleased to see this because at least it's not what we've been seeing recently.
With my eating, my intuition is telling me to eat poutine every day right now, so that's not good. Now, I mean more in the terms of not so much as what I eat, but just, but I do crave salads here and there.
But you don't eat them, so.
And crave a variety of food, but I just pretty much just, whenever I'm hungry, I do eat. Now, those signals get skewed when I do use
Dr. Chantal.
cannabis, which, as
Yeah,
you know,
it does.
lately I've been a heavy cannabis user. And that is due to the fact that I've been recovering from some heavier drug use, and I find that the less toxic option.
I don't think that's true. I think it's very, very toxic. I believe that when it comes to her heavier drug use, she doesn't need the cannabis for that anymore. Like if she's not using heavier drugs, which is the story she's sticking with. I don't believe it, but it's the story. She doesn't need the cannabis to come off of that anymore. It should already be gone. She needs the cannabis psychologically more than physically. She really does. And I won't get into this full conversation again because it's one we've had ad nauseum here on the channel. But I just want to say, because particularly with this, you notice it. Imagine you haven't been doing the lives. Imagine you've just been going to her videos. There was a video months ago and then she'd taken a break, right? And she's done it before where she's taken, I think the longest one I remember is a couple of months. But imagine she had taken a break and she'd come back with this video. Look how much easier it is to control the image you put out if you're pre-recording your videos. Why did she do the live stream era to herself? And I guess just because she didn't want to sit and put the work into doing this video. But if she had gone away and she had come back with this, her audience response would have been so much better. You know, oh, well, I've struggled with this, but I'm seeing my doctor and I'm so responsible. And no, I'm going through some things, but I just want to be honest. She could have sold this. And instead we're here because around this, she's also done live streams and things like that, and she'll continue to do so. But she would have done so much better just to stay pre-recorded. She very much kind of did all this to herself, didn't she?
To be helping greatly with that. That along with, I do have a therapist that I really like, who got me onto the intuitive eating course. I only had a couple sessions with them, but I do look forward to talking to them again.
Because I go to therapy for sure, guys. Anyway, I just wanted to remind everyone a while ago, quite a while ago now, when she was saying, no, I'm going to get help. And if you remember, I went through that track of, oh no, I'm going to get help. Oh no, okay, I've got help in this online system. I don't want that help. I want an in-person. Oh, I don't just want an in-person. I want this in-person because I like this therapist, even though I only went to her twice. Oh, this therapist is an intuitive eating therapist, not an addiction therapist. Okay, well then I don't want to see a therapist because it has to be her. We're still on that track. It sounds much more positive here. Look at the face. Look at the sincerity of the face. Oh, guys, I'm looking forward to talking to her. But if she can't get this therapist, or this therapist is not suited to what she actually needs, she doesn't actually care. She just won't go. Because I don't know why, of all the things you want to address right now, you would go to an intuitive eating therapist instead of all the addiction stuff that you were looking into. This woman, however much you may like her, and you can't really tell after 2 sessions because you've stopped going to her, so clearly she didn't keep you there, but she's not going to be specialized in what me as a non-professional, believe she needs to unpack. So yes, it sounds good to say, no, I want to go back to this therapist, I really enjoyed her, but it's not actually going to address her problems, which is maybe either consciously or subconsciously what she knows. She's like, oh, well, if I go here and I say I'm addressing this, I don't have to address these other things yet.
And I will be dealing with them behind the scenes for now. All right, now, without further ado, let's go get a pumpkin Starbucks latte.
Stop.
Spoiler alert, I did not end up getting the Starbucks latte.
She ended up getting high on edibles, I believe, on stream.
Alright, so I made this rice here. 1 pot beef and rice. I did have some footage, but I lost it. The cooking footage. I thought I was recording, but nope.
Okay, I mean...
Anyway, it was good. Alright. Dinner is over. It was pretty good. The rice was a little mushy. I have trouble cooking rice.
Oh, I think this was the healthy dinner she was talking about. I was assuming she was coming back from Dom's in my last video, and apparently this was what she was doing, so I was mistaken there.
It's like inside a sauce kind of thing without it getting too mushy, so, but I actually had some of the cooking footage and I lost it, so unfortunately I will not be putting that in there, but I will be doing more cooking videos because I know a lot of you like them. And I do need to cook more.
Yep,
Not
okay.
that I don't love it, but I would like to love it. I would like to get into it more.
I don't want to come for Zachary Michael's gig, but if she ends up making anything that looks good, I might give it a try.
So, in all honesty, right now I'm still craving an ashy. So, I guess I will just end here. I just wanted to do a quick little vlog. It's been so long since I put out a video. It feels really weird. But bear with me as I get back into the swing of things. We'll be doing walks, cooking, and guys, October is coming.
I'm so excited.
Fall.
I shouldn't be excited for fall because we have no fall here, but everything online turns to fall and it makes me happy.
Favorite. And I did do some really fun activities last year, and I would like to do the same ones this year. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be drive-through or a mix. I'm sure that we will be able to walk around some things now that I'm fully vaccinated.
I'm glad she's fully vaxxed. I was gonna say, okay, so last year we were very disappointed with her Vlogtober because it was mostly like Muktober for a while there, and she's not actually been doing that many mukbangs. So it would be nice to see some fall themed content, and just even if she only goes back to, I was gonna say the fudge place, it was a pumpkin place that she didn't get a pumpkin from, but even if it's those videos, I'd be okay with that. Like, bring them on. I like the fall theme. I'd love her to vlog more. And the thing with this right now is that this is more a recap than a vlog. Yeah, it's just as if we haven't all been seeing the live streams. Look, this is a different portion. I'm presenting this. So it does sound a little bit awkward in places. It is very much presented, which makes a change, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but usually when she does this, it's outside of the other stuff, whereas we have the live streams to directly compare with right now, which is making this a bit weirder and more fake. But if she does, if knock wood, if she does keep on doing the videos, she will become more natural with it again, I think. And she just needs this. This was the first step, and it's always difficult to break the seal. And it had just been so long, she had a bit of a mental block on making videos. So I'm hoping this is enough to kind of keep her making them.
I have been double vaccinated with the Pfizer vaccine, so yay, I don't have to worry about that. I know you all hate this necklace and think I'm gonna bees with it on.
I don't actually hate the necklace, but it does tend to represent poor choices.
But I'm not. Alright guys, so that's it. I guess I just wanted to come on here and say, yes, I do miss making videos. I will still do some live streams.
Some.
Working on that tentatively. I would like to do evening live streams because they're a lot of fun to be with you guys. And thank you for the past 3 months or so of just sticking by me through hard times.
Very few people have stuck by her through hard times because she's been abusing her audience a lot. But again, this is very much presented. She's just trying to get back to influencer Chantal. So yeah, you know, no guys, I'm really grateful despite the fact that I cuss you out in dark live streams all the time.
And yeah, just really being there because I haven't even fully processed what I've been through The past 3 months have just been, wow. I'm still processing the hysterectomy and the breakup with BB and like everything. I'm just still processing everything. So I'm kind of just trying to stay on the down low right now with really personal things in my life.
If that's true, she's failing miserably.
But I do want to plan some fun videos, not just personal things, because it's just brings me a lot of drama.
Do Vlogtober, that way your videos have to be October themed and you just won't have to deal with the rest. Do it.
You know, so bring myself a lot of drama. I don't need that right now. But we will do fun things. Alright, so anyways, I guess that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching and I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Oh guys, it was a breath of fresh air to have a pre-recorded video from her. I'm very happy to see it. I hope it continues. There was an odd disconnect, like I said, because she's presented that video like she's just been away for 4 months. Let's just, you know, wipe it clean. It never happened. The last time I updated you guys was it with the time warp, and now we're here. And nothing's happened in between other than how I'm presenting it, which isn't the case. Very much isn't the case. But if she wanted it to be, I was surprised, given this, I was surprised she didn't just turn around and private all the other stuff. I was waiting for that to happen, but I suppose she'd lose too much income. But if I were her, I would just be like, okay, the live stream era is dead. I don't think she'll do it at all, because live streams are easy for her. They're very easy to do. They do bring her in, yes, drama, but also money with very little effort put out. And she gets lonely. She gets too lonely to not live stream because it replaces in-person relationships for her. So I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. But that being the case, she's really going to have to acknowledge in any content moving forward that they're running simultaneously, rather than trying to put vlogging as, this is the fresh new thing and nothing is happening behind the curtain. And I think then she'll be more successful. But then, like I said, it's been a while since she vlogged. She's still trying to get back into it. So it is what it is, and I hope to see more of them. Okay guys, thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.